Previously on Survivor. 18 returning castaways came back to Survivor for a second chance at the title of Sole Survivor and a $500 prize. An opening twist had all the castaways spending the first night together without any tribes. In this time, Shannon, accompanied by Eric and Katie, found the unfound hidden immunity idol from Survivor New England.
Fucking found one either.
In the morning, the castaways were divided into 3 tribes. The Pierce tribe speculated about the goings-on about the other 2 tribes.
Luke just seems like he's so bland.
The Stark tribe had an early divide, with Kara and Tim on the outside looking in. And the Webster tribe had an early idol hunt that was initiated by Becca, but it was Luke that came out with the idol, unbeknownst to the rest of the tribe. After falling behind early in the challenge, Stark made a comeback at the puzzle when Pierce struggled to complete the border. Despite his best efforts to repair his relationship with Elena, Connor's pre-game reputation was too much to overcome, and he was voted out unanimously. 17 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
Tribal went pretty much the way we expected it. Our entire tribe went in with a plan and executed. Although I am sad to see Connor go. I think he would have, been an interesting player to play the game with. We definitely got off on the right foot, and I would have liked to work with him, but just didn't make sense to try to pull something off with him right off the bat.
He was like, I feel like everyone thinks I hate you because of last season, but I don't. And I was like, I don't think that. I don't know. To be honest, Connor, if you're watching, I tried to get people to vote for Mike because I think he's the bigger threat, but everyone wanted you, so I just had to go with it.
Oh, guys gotta stay strong. One of us gets voted out. It's gonna be 3 girls and 2 guys, and then they'll pick you off one by one.
Yeah.
It's like, have you ever thought about working with them?
Yeah. Let's break down some walls, people.
Yeah. Well, that's his strategy. Like every.
It's just
game,
guys being dudes.
Yeah.
I'd like to work with Sean, Katie, and Elena, because it seems like we're all kind of on the same page this year. That we've played before, but now we just kind of want to have fun, cause some chaos, piss some people off. And it seems like a good squad of people to do it with.
Also, moving past this vote, do you want to stick like this for maybe Tracy? Just in case we lose. I really want to win the next time. And like
I'm down for this one, core 4, but I want to cause some fucking chaos.
I just want to have fun.
That way we're not. I don't know about you guys. Guys forward.
I think this is very strong.
Tracy,
But I can't help but have a feeling of nervousness. I know Connor was throwing out my name, and I get why, but I'm nervous that it'll sink into other people. I just don't want to come across as too strong.
What's up, Johnny? Go on the river. Hey, did you guys see all this? I feel pretty good since we won. I think the team morale is up. Tim was being kind of weird before, and now I think he's stoked that we won. So I think we're in good shape. Oh, I also just kind of hate where the water is. It's like so in our sights.
She gets out too. I think no one really right now, there's like a consensus that we would vote out Kara first. Like it would be, and then also like Tim next. So me, Joey, Shannon, and Meg would do that.
Tim seems to be easy to get next because he's already playing the years on the lines. Has he talked to you guys at all? He didn't talk to me at all.
Well, Tim, I mean, that one time, yeah, we put Kara out.
Sure, but still, like that's.
But not anything.
Yeah, I think it's just us four who have really steamed it up so far, and frankly, like, there's no way.
Assuming Shannon's good.
Shannon's good.
I don't know if I want to work with Joey and Shannon really. So if we lose, I'm gonna probably pull Meg aside and see if she would maybe want to flip things around.
Oh God, that's a lot of bugs!
I got so annoyed because it's not where I would put it.
I'd really like to continue working maybe with Steven, and I'd also like to work with Shannon a little bit more. Both of us are good enough in challenges that we'll stay afloat. So we'll go, yeah, and if we keep it together, I think hopefully we just win. I have an immunity idol, which I found last night, which I'm pumped about. But I have to use it before the merge, and I don't know when the merge is. So we will see if the tables turn on me at all. I don't feel like I should use it on anyone on this team.
Literally so many bugs.
If I do kind of a flip or a flop and make it me, Meg, Tim, and Kara voting out Joey or Shannon, Tim and Kara would also, I'd gain favor with them because, you know, I'm kind of saving them by flipping the numbers. So that's what's going to happen probably if we lose. Hopefully we don't lose though.
Liam was like, you're literally a math major and you couldn't figure the number game out? Are you kidding me?
I would say that. I'm like, I didn't study that kind of.
My tribe is really great. There's some things that come up, like Damon and Eric are both from season 3. Luke, Becca, and Tim are all season 1. I'm the only season 2 person. That's a little bit scary for me. Becca and I are the only girls. Also a little bit scary for me.
If we vote Becca, then we split the vote. I don't know. See, if we vote, again, the shitty part about that is, like, you and I are now on the... Yeah. Like, I think, honestly, for first vote, I would much rather just do 5-1. Yeah.
So basically, it's me, Eric, Tim, and Damon are thinking Becca or Lexi. I personally would much rather get Lexi out. I feel like I work better with Becca.
If we did the split, I would agree to do that because the split is protecting me as well from just being the one vote. Sure. So I would agree to that. Sure. But yeah,
The thing is too, the other thing to consider, and she could be lying, but she is really much. Okay. So
Damon's still just so gung-ho about Becca. Me and Eric seem to be much more on the Lexi page. Unlikely that we even have to go to 2 tribals.
That's what I'm thinking, because they're
Because
gonna
there's going
switch
to be
it
a
up.
swap, yeah.
originally it was Lexi that was on the outs, but then Becca kind of put herself on the outs by just openly looking for the idol. I don't think anyone wanted to, so outwardly start the search, but she kind of forced everyone's hand, which I know that made some people uncomfortable, specifically Damon.
It's weird.
I feel less comfortable. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Did she plan that? Did she look into that? I'll give her the credit. I think she planned it.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah, it was smart.
Talked to Luke a little bit, and it seems like we're kind of tight. Not sure if I can 100% trust him, but I think if we would have lost that vote, we probably would have voted it in the same way and gotten either Becca or he's been mentioning Lexi, but I want to keep Lexi in this game. I think we can trust each other and work together later on.
So what's your preference on it too? To go out?
It's this weird thing where it's like, I don't want out of the bat Damon to start making good decisions because, I mean, he won and he definitely has the presence where he can try to convince people. but at the same time, I might be like, you know, let him take the reins.
I gotta sit down. It's like my Red Bull.
Yeah.
All right, Stark and Webster getting your first look at the new Pierce tribe. Connor, first person voted out. All right, first things first. Meg, I'll take back the light. Tim, I'll take back the...
Give it to him right now. Oh yeah.
All right. Once again, immunity is back up for grabs. For today's challenge, we are going to recreate probably one of the closest and most exciting challenges we've ever done, and that's ball launching into the field. The way this is going to work with 3 tribes is 2 members from each tribe are going to be out in the field as the other members shoot the ball. Each tribe will take 1 turn launching the ball. If you catch it in the air, your tribe gets 2 points. If you get it on the ground, that's 1 point. First 2 tribes to get 7 points win immunity. Once the first tribe gets the 7, they are out. If you shoot and misfire, you lose your turn, the next tribe gets the shot. You can catch anyone, any ball, anytime, and you're shooting over the fence.
So who's going? So it's
Ready? Best of the Bars!
3, 2, 1.
Got it. Oh shit, you alright? 1 point here. Yeah, you alright?
We can't control it!
Whiteboard. Drum. Eric. Oh, Mike. Mike has it. Ow. 2 points.
Yeah, someone like ran right in my head. Chill.
Yes. Nice. Good one. Go! Oh my god, I'm scared. Okay.
Long one. Oh, with the catch.
Good job, Sean!
You guys already win.
That is 6 points, Pierce. No points, anyone else.
Don't use your right hand as much. You can keep the ball in the pouch without your hand there.
No.
Yeah.
Balls up. And Meg. Ball. 1 point.
Woo!
Red, red. Oh, over. Oh, in the air. That's 6 Pierce, 1 Stark, and 2 Webster.
Come on, Pierce! Woo!
Oh, scrum board. Mike with the pickup. Pierce wins immunity.
Let's go, boys! Alright, come on, guys! Let's get this!
Get off of me.
Drop it.
Come on, baby!
I got the ball.
That counts, that counts! Sorry, our first throw was such a fail. They didn't let go of the swing.
Slapped it. Oh, it's still up.
We got this, guys.
Was it in the fence?
Fuck! Oh, damn.
Back. Over. Next one. Nice, dude. There you go. Win community. Congratulations, Webster, on your second place finish.
Thank you.
And Stark with the bounce back.
We're peers.
Congratulations. Oh, Pierce.
Woo!
Sorry, Stark. Got nothing for you except for a date with me at Tribal Council.
Alrighty.
I mean, I had like the ball like practically in my hands like 3 times.
Alright,
and then I just literally be tackled by somebody and the ball would fall out.
The last challenge was frustrating. I mean, we just got completely outplayed.
I got like tackled.
There were more people too.
I got fucking tackled.
Meg just really wanted to go out there. Shannon suggested not, I suggested not.
Not that I want to be annoying about it, but I think they should have done a girl from each team and a boy from each team, and I think that would have made it a lot
more even.
But it's not even, it wasn't even.
They did also give us the option to be like, send out who you want.
I definitely should have been out there. Meg was pretty confident in her ability.
And yeah, only got 1 point. Meg got 0 points and did not look great. And it sounded like some people were thinking of swapping the vote to Meg.
Oh, my neck's so cracking.
Yeah, I didn't realize the physicality of it.
And I did, and he kept trying to say it, and she just
I mean, the only person I would say seemed flustered the most was me when I got back there. I thought during the challenge everyone was like, oh, Meg lost, so we're going to get her out. I'm more nervous because we both, like, obviously, it all came down to us.
Yeah, I know, but I think like the car was out there. Would have been even worse, so I think we're okay.
I think Joey was frustrated with me afterwards because he wanted to go out as much as I did. I'm not sure if he would have been more successful than I was. He's like the same size. I perceive that we are the same athletic abilities. I don't know how I feel about Shannon right now. I think she's just pissed. I think Joey and Shannon are both pissed at both of us.
Oh, you think so?
But I know Joey wanted to be out there. I'm not sure if it would have been any different if he was out there. Or
I
if
would.
was out there.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about like challenge by challenge. I am too.
I still think that.
But Tim didn't even want to go in.
No, I still think that as annoyed as I am, it's really easy to change off of.
Yeah.
It seems like there's a clear path that we're gonna take, but you never actually know what other people are really thinking.
Do you know what Tim's thinking? Yeah, that's what Joey told me. Yeah.
Current plan that I have heard is to vote Tim out because he's not putting in a lot of effort and doesn't seem like he wants to be here.
Right now, I think we're planning to vote out Kara, just because we're still in the challenge phase where we need some muscle, but I'm kind of worried.
It's like the only other person that I'm like really worried about in terms of like, wait, no, we'll just never be on my side.
I'm kind of gunning for Meg because honestly, she just seems like the one person that's just never gonna be on my side.
I just know that she'll never be on my team. So it's like, that's just personal. But,
And I think the boys are going to gang up on us after and want to get Meg out. But then I think there's a big target on Steven and Joey's backs, since they're both strong players.
I don't trust Joey or Shannon right now. I think that they're both gunning for me.
I think that we should vote for her. Trust that she's going to I mean, she's fucking stressed. He's going to do whatever the hell they want.
What I'm worried about is that if Joey and Shannon were able to swap Tim over to their side, how do you think Tim is? Oh, I don't know. I feel like that's not enough information.
No, it's not. I mean, that's how we all come in, that when he votes Meg.
Well, that's fine. If Joey and Shannon got Tim to vote with them, let's say Tim doesn't vote Kara, they could actually pull a 3-2-1 deal, where it'd be 1 vote to Tim from Kara, 2 votes to Kara from me and Meg, and then 3 votes to possibly me. And I'm worried about that. I'm worried about the 3-2-1.
What? So the sun will be nice.
Behind each of you is a torch. Approach the torch, get fire. Because in this game, fire represents your life. When your fire is gone, so are you. All right, welcome to Tribal Council. I started last Tribal Council with the same question, so Joey, last time you were here, I was handing you $200 and you were crowned sole survivor. So now coming back into the game with all returning players, how do you feel previous games affect this game now?
I think that I'd like to say that there's not a ton of carryover. I mean, I know that myself and Mike and Damon are coming in with targets on our backs. It was even said at our tribe earlier that nobody wants to see someone win again, so I understand that that's happening. I'm excited to be back. I think that, you know, it can be a new game. But yeah, I understand that it kind of sets me back to begin this one.
Steven, you're someone that made it far but didn't win, so you could still have the same effect of the winners. Do you feel like you have a target on your back coming into this game?
Yeah, I do. I think it's nice to have the winners in. It's almost like a shield, sort of. But I mean, I think that, yeah, like no matter what, I honestly see it as like everybody coming in has a target on their back, because it's like that's why they're here. It's all stars.
So with everyone with a target on their back, Meg, you're someone that was out in the field in the last challenge, and now you guys are here. So do you feel like with everyone having a target, is bad challenge performance or a challenge performance, can that affect the target size?
Sure. Yeah. I definitely don't think Steven and I didn't try out there. I just don't think it was personally our challenge. But I think it definitely, I mean, if you're in a team environment, you want to obviously give to your team, and if you're going to perform poorly, that obviously makes you not feel great, and kind of makes you come out of it with like, oh no, it could be me. Not for the lack of effort, but just because you just want to contribute to your team, and if you're not contributing, it's to the team's devices.
So we're a couple hours in at this point. You guys had time to spend time at camp. Tim, you're someone that your previous game, you had an idol and were able to make a huge move. Has that been something that's affected attitude toward camp? Is idol fever around?
Our camp is definitely the worst one in terms of idol fever. There's no way that anyone can look for an idol without everybody knowing.
See a lot of nods. Kara, are you feeling that also?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're all, once one person decides to go look at an idol, everybody's like, all right, team, let's do it. And everyone just splits off. So it's inevitable in where we're at. So.
Shannon, last summer you had to play with the king of idols, and that's Sean, where he played a couple and he was making everyone that fever higher. Do you think that has carried over into your game this time?
I guess I'm worried about it, but Sean was very open with the fact that he had an idol and taunted us with that for a while. So we really kind of knew a lot at the time, so I guess I'm less stressed about someone randomly pulling one right now, especially like Tim said, that we've all been out in the open looking for one, and I think if someone had one, we'd have a little more suspicions.
All right. Does anyone have any final words they want to state, or? All right. Silence means it's time to vote. So, Steven, you're up first.
We could have saved you for later, but it's easy to go now.
Going with the tribe on this one. I mean, after telling me the truth, then sorry.
I'll go tally the votes.
Men walk into the Thunderdome. 5 men leave.
If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and like to play it, now would be the time to do so. If not, once the votes are read, the decision is final, and that person will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes.
Oh.
First vote, Kara. Second vote, Tim. That's one vote Kara, one vote Tim. Kara. It's 2 votes Kara, 1 vote Tim. Kara. That's 3 votes Kara, 1 vote Tim. Second person voted out of Survivor, Roysan Revival. Kara.
Saw that coming.
Grab your torch. Kara, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go. That's 2 castaways down. Now you're officially at the starting point for all your previous games. Grab your torches, head back to camp.
That's an interesting thing to say.
Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode.
I mean, I'm pissed, obviously, but I saw it coming. From the beginning, I was on the outs of my tribe. Everybody would go off and talk without me, and then everyone was like, yep, it's Tim, it's Tim, it's Tim, it's Tim, it's Tim, it's Tim. And then I'd walk away, and everyone would be like, and then come back and be like, we're good, right? It's Tim. I'd be like, yeah, we're good. So, I'm not surprised. Wish I hadn't gone out yet, but what can you do?
Next time on Survivor. As the 3 tribes start to get comfortable, a new twist shakes up the game.
Everyone, drop your expectations.